Hello all, my name is Krish Naik and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, recently I had posted many pics related to 3D printing machine in my LinkedIn. So many people were saying that, Krish, what exactly were you trying to do with this 3D printing machine? So let me tell you about that in this specific video. So I hope you all know that now iNeuron is also working in creating some amazing products in drones. So if I just say that why we specifically took this 3D printing machine is to create some of the important components in drones. I'll show you one example. So this is one example of the entire body of a VTOL drone, which was created with the help of a 3D printing machines. Some more example that I probably wanted to show it to you is this base. So here you can see this is a cover of the drone where you can specifically put up motors in this region and you can actually use it. There was one more example with respect to this specific base. So here also you can see this, but one very good example with showing you with the help of live drone itself, I can show you here also. So here it is. So one example is this simple component that was actually printed in this 3D printing machine, and why this is specifically used is to hold the antenna. So here you have to just push it and that's it. All the wiring, all the antenna will get covered over here and it will get placed itself. And if I talk about all the important components, obviously you will not be able to 3D print it because some are handmade things in this also. So some of the components, if I say this specific part which is below the motor, right, we can actually do 3D printed things and we can actually place it in the drone, which will definitely work. Right now in this video I definitely want to show you one example of a specific design, and then probably we'll also start the 3D printing for that specific design, and it'll take somewhere around 1.5 hours to print that component itself. And that component is actually used to hold the gimbal in this specific camera. So here you can actually see, so here we'll be placing our camera and gimbal over here, and that component will get used to actually hold that specific gimbal. So let me just show you the design and you'll also get a quick shot like how the 3D printing will actually happen. Right, so let's go ahead and let's see the design, and from that specific CAD design the entire 3D printing will start. We have to calibrate it, we have to pass that entire image, the entire diagram plus the entire design to this 3D printer, which will start the printing process. So let's go ahead. So guys, now here you can see this specific design. This component is actually used to hold the gimbal, where we'll specifically mount the drone camera. Now once this entire designing is done, what we do is that we pass this to the slicer. Now this is another tool. What it does is that this slicer will actually convert that entire design into a code which is called as GQ code, which will be basically compatible to the 3D printing machine. And from this specific tool, what we do, we push that entire code to the 3D printing machine to start that specific process. So this entire design, you'll be seeing that through, which is converted into a GQ code, will be pushed to the 3D printing machine, and it will probably take somewhere around 1.5 hours, to print this entire component. And again, it depends to component and how big it is and how much time it will probably take to do the 3D printing. Now what we are going to do is that we are going to send this entire code to the 3D printing machine, and then probably I'll show you that quick snapshot like how the 3D printing will actually takes place. After 1.5 hours, the component has got printed now. I'll just show you the component over here. So here it is. You can see this. And this entirely took somewhere around 1.5 hours. So we still have to do some sanding process, and then we can attach this component to our drone. Again, some kind of drilling is required in the drone itself to fix this, and then probably we can use the gimbal and attach to it. So this was the entire process, and probably it took somewhere around 1.5 hours. Suppose if the component was a little bit bigger, then again, you don't know, like it may take 24 hours, 30 hours. Now obviously this is a medium size, I'll just say small size 3D printer, because you have seen stories of 3D printed house, homes, right? So yes, this was it from my side. I hope you like this specific video. This was just a small demo of why we are specifically using 3D printer and how we are using it. I hope you like this specific video. This was it from my side. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Thank you and all. Bye bye.